Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. Alongside former Badger and Packer Gary Ellerson, here's Emmy Award winner Homer.
This is a special Gary Ellerson Homer Hour because I am live at the Piggly Wiggly in Bayview, 123 West Oklahoma Avenue, as they have a grand opening. But that doesn't change one thing. The most important information for everyone regarding sports in the state of Wisconsin. Gary has to know the question to ask. It should be asked every day when you wake up if you're a sports fan in the state of Wisconsin. Gary Ellerson, good afternoon. Do you have that question for me?
No, you go ahead. What's the question, buddy?
You're supposed to know the question to ask. I have done a terrible job taking care of Gary and the other people. The first question every sports fan in Wisconsin should ask when they get up is the Miz pitching tonight? Nothing that you can be told is as important as that. He is not. Others might tell you when he's pitching, but that changes, and that could be tomorrow.
What about this?
You come to Homer.
Is the roof open or closed?
Yes. They are not playing at home. I only do home games. But that can be the second question, which, yes, you can get at 5:02 on the Homer Hour anytime there's an evening game. Yes, you go to YouTube and the Homer Hour, and you will discover whether the dome is open or closed. But the most important question is, every day, is the Miz pitching tonight? He is not. Everything else is secondary. The Brewers are playing in Colorado, and it might be that he's pitching tomorrow. But that information from me will be presented tomorrow because the answer will be, is he pitching tonight? The answer would be yes. Gary Ellerson should have the opening for the show, a opening soliloquy, but I just want to let you know that I feel like Gary Ellerson right now. I want to say you people so many times about so many things, but it's not the Homer Hour at the Bayview Piggly Wiggly Grand
Come
opening.
on.
By the way, all
let's
the
hear
big
what's
events.
stuck in your craw here. I want to hear this. Let it go.
No, I did meet and greet with Nigel James and Adrian Stevens from 1 to 2, but they got all kinds of stuff going on tomorrow from 7 to 2. A live cheese carving featuring a 300-pound wheel of cheddar carved into Mr. Pig. They got all kinds of other stuff, but the meet and greet, Nigel James and Adrian Stevens from 1 to 2. This is a little story for you to talk about because people may not realize you were the Georgia High School Athlete of the year following some guy named Herschel Walker. Nigel James, I did an interview with him and asked questions, and finally he had a question for me. Do I remind you of anybody? And I said, yeah. You not only remind me of somebody, he was a freshman just like you, and he has the same last name. So I thought he knew I was referring to Dominic James, but I didn't say it. And then something came up, and somehow there was reference to that, and Nigel James says, didn't you compare me to LeBron James? Wow. No, you're good, but you're not LeBron James. It was Dominique James, says Nigel James. So no shortage of confidence. When anybody reminded you of something, I don't think that you made a comparison at any point in your life as good as you were to Herschel Walker. Am I correct there?
No, I was my own guy.
Yes, but did you ever at any point in your life think that you were as good as Herschel Walker? Because you grew up with him
do what I could
and
do.
saw him.
Herschel Walker couldn't do what I could do.
Correct. He was not.
And I most certainly couldn't do what Herschel Walker could do.
He wasn't as fast. There you go. Okay, I like the most certainly.
All right. He couldn't catch the ball as well as me. How about that?
No, that is a fact.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. I don't know if they used that enough with you at Wisconsin.
They did not.
Would you
agree
with me on that?
Agreed. They did not. I could have been featured a little bit
because
better.
they didn't do it with anybody.
Well,
Yeah,
Al
that
Toon.
would have highlighted your skills.
Yeah, Al Toon.
Well, no, but he's a receiver. This is
I
the
understand.
Gary Ellerson Homer Hour. Again, I'm at the Bayview Piggly Wiggly grand opening, and all the big events occur tomorrow from 7 to 2. I'm just supposed to hype it up a little bit.
Do you have
but as a
do you have
running back,
security?
you would have
Do
been.
you have security? Or no?
No, they have security here, but not for me. No, they got some
You
big
sure?
shots and everything, but no, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. They're not
I mean,
worried
because
about
I see
Homer.
you.
I wanted
I
to say
see you
if
with
you
the
were
ESPN box around. I was just wondering.
yes, if you were playing now in college in the
Yeah.
NFL, you would have been even better because your skill to catch the ball out of the backfield was not emphasized, not just for you but for other running backs. I think Roger Craig might have been the first.
He might have been the first one.
That not only ran the ball and
Yeah.
caught the ball, because now, good or bad, I view a running back's total yardage, not just running the ball. I look at his total yardage running and catching the ball, and then
Correct.
the average for that. Do you buy that theory?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Right now, it's just the amount of touches you get, not carries, touches. So receiving
Touches,
and
yes. Excellent point, touches. And is it also fair that if the game was then the way it is now, with you getting more touches, you wouldn't be doing this show? There's no way. You'd have so much more money in your bank account. You'd be like, I'm not doing a radio show. Come on.
I mean, you got. Let's see. You got Mark Tauscher doing this show. I mean, I don't want to get in his bank account, but I think he's got a lot of money. You've got
That's a good
Joe
point,
Thomas, who comes on every once in a while that does this show. You got Brian
every once in a
Balaga.
while.
You got Brian Balaga that I think that's still doing this show. Who else am I missing on Fridays with you?
You're making a good point. I wish to take back that opinion because I was just wrong.
Yeah, and
You
who
would
else?
you'd have more money in your
other
account.
guest? Who is your other guest on the Home Hour? Am I missing?
No, Jason Wilde, but he's not a player.
No,
The player.
Wilde,
But you're
no,
right.
but
You would
then-
still be doing it,
Yes.
but you'd have more.
Anderson,
You'd have more
is it
money in your account.
Anderson's on with you?
If it, John Anderson from ESPN,
Yes.
he bailed on us. He's a professor at Missouri. He just hit the road. So, but he's not an athlete. He's not a play. He's not an athlete anyway. All right, so I should have
Doesn't
just
matter.
said
He's still
if
making a
they
lot of
had
money.
looked at touches back then,
Yeah.
as they do now, you would have made
Yeah.
more money in the NFL. That's what I should have said.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would agree with that.
All right.
Let's
do you
get
have any
to-
you people?
Well, no, but let's get to
Yeah.
this Christian Watson.
Christian Watson's extension? You want?
if we may.
Yeah, I got some you people on that, but I'm going to listen to you.
No,
By the way, I'm
want
at
to
the
hear
Piggly
I want to
Wiggly
hear
grand
your thoughts.
opening.
I want to hear your thoughts on the Christian Watson as you plug Piggly Wiggly. Go ahead.
No, I need to calm down, so I need you to go first.
No.
Because here's what I just tell you: you people that mention the average of the person's contract, the average per year, it should be against the law. That doesn't mean anything because generally you're not going to get the money the last few years of the contract. So don't waste my time and yours giving me the average amount of the contract. There's only one number I want to know. You know what that is?
Guaranteed.
The percentage, yes, the guaranteed money, and then the percentage of the guaranteed money to that big money that doesn't mean anything. So,
Yep.
Christian Watson, $110 million, 31 guaranteed. That appears to be
Yep.
what it is. The signing bonus. That's it.
Yeah.
That would be, and I'm from Indiana, but that's about 30%. So I said, well, let's find out how good that contract is. Don't waste my time, you people. How am I doing? Is my Gary Ellerson pretty good?
I love it.
You people with the average amount of the contract. Because all I want to know and all you should want to know is the percentage of the contract that's guaranteed. And we figured it's less than 30% actually. If it was $100 million to be 30, it's less than 30%. Wide receiver contracts, typically, it is 50 to 70%. You know who should get fired? Christian Watson's agent. All right. Jigba, 120 guaranteed out of 170. Justin Jefferson, 110 out of 140. Jamar Chase, all of it is guaranteed, 110. You people cannot ever mention in addressing a contract the average the contract is. Oh, Drake London, 100 guaranteed of 141.
You're not comparing him to Chase and them cats and Jefferson, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying the money the contract he's getting. He's getting nothing.
And so
30%.
let's do this. Since you got the numbers, who around him that you might say, because I think he's in line where he should be.
Well, but again, the question is, what do you
threw
look
out
at?
Chase, but you threw out Chase. He's not in that category with them guys.
But I'm saying what I'm giving you is the percentages of those are the very top. They're way better than 50 to 70%. Dude's getting less than 30% of the amount of money.
Well, and who else is getting less than 30%? Do you have that?
I don't know. I've got it. I don't have that yet. No, I don't have that yet.
So that's what you should be. And when you're saying to yourself, because people need names, and you threw out names. So when you're saying to yourself, who else is getting that kind of money? Is he on par, talent-wise, to those dudes? We know that he's not
but I'm saying
in the category.
Any comparison, yes. Right, yeah, I agree totally. So don't even think about comparing what he got to them.
Exactly.
Because he got 110. Because here you can look at it. Here's the reason. Hold on, now I'm losing my. Okay.
That's okay.
Now the reason I said that because his contract is 110, right?
Yeah.
The Jigba's contract is 120. Jefferson's contract is 110. Jamar Chase's contract is 110. CeeDee Lamb's contract is 100. Drake London is 100. So if you aren't doing your work, you would think his contract might be similar to theirs because it is in the size of the contract. But you people, that doesn't mean diddly because they're getting 70, even more to 80% of guaranteed money. He's getting less than 30%. They might as well have said his contract was $1 billion because the money doesn't mean diddly because his guaranteed is so small.
Here's our life for someone to do, and I didn't do this.
That's why I mentioned those other players because their contract is very similar to his.
Well, I understand that. But compare his contract to Romeo Dobbs' contract.
I have to look that up.
That's where I would go. Did Dobbs, because Dobbs ended up leaving, are those two contracts comparable? Because I think when you start comparing numbers, that's where you should go. And I think Dobbs' contract, Dobbs even got more money than Christian Watson.
He signed a four-year contract worth $80 million, which again is a waste of my time.
What's the guaranteed money?
I need guaranteed money. Ooh, guaranteed money.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Thank you for suggesting that. Again,
that's what I'm here for.
Gary's not here because if Gary was here, they'd need too much security. I'm at the grand opening of the Piggly Wiggly in Bayview, 123 West Oklahoma Avenue. I'm just here to get started. The big event is tomorrow, 7 to 2. Nigel James. Ask him if he really thinks he reminds someone of LeBron James. And Adrian Stevens, they'll be here from 1 to 2. All right. So Romeo Dobbs signs a 4-year contract for $80 million. Christian Watson signs for $110 million. Christian Watson's guaranteed is 31. Romeo Dobbs is 39.
See?
Fully guaranteed at the signing, 35. Total guaranteed at 39. So I would say, as you just alluded to, his contract's a little better.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
If Christian Watson is
but
good,
that's where
and
he should be, though.
To his whole contract.
Those are numbers that we should be comparing him to because people think that Goody and these guys gave away a lot of money when they did. It was a great. I think it's a great contract for both the player.
I
and the team.
agree totally. And why do you say
Because
that?
we don't
Gary
know.
Ellerson? It's the
Here's
Gary
what we
Ellerson
don't know.
homer.
We don't know also the incentives. I'm sure there got to be huge incentives in that contract on the amount of games that he plays. That's probably got to be huge in there.
We don't know what the incentives are. That could be. Yes,
No.
I would agree. I don't know. That'd be nice to know how much the incentives are and what it's because they know if he plays a lot of games, he's gonna do well.
Well, they got to pay him for that.
Any discussion of his contract with those top players that I mentioned, because the contract is very similar in terms of total money.
Yeah.
Should be against the law. You got to listen to Gary Ellerson, and he will tell you, no, the contract is more in line with that of Romeo Dobbs, which shouldn't bother anybody.
Shouldn't bother anybody. That's where it's at.
Yes. Shouldn't bother anybody. You people. And the ones I get mad at are the ones that use this average contract per year.
Yeah.
What does that matter? You might as well tell me how often he clips his toenails. That's about
the
the same
guaranteed
level
money
of
is where it's at.
Yes, right. And the percentage of the guaranteed to the contract.
Yes. Correct.
Because the contract of Christian Watson's total amount is very similar to all those top receivers in the league.
Right.
But the contract is no, you people, nowhere near the same.
Right.
And should never be connected. All right, we got
should
that.
Never be. Yeah.
Do you have anything else? I mean, I think it's a great deal, and I'm serious. If I was Christian Watson, I wouldn't have agreed to that if I was his agent. I wouldn't agree to it. I'd want a little bit more. But I don't know what the incentives are.
Yeah, see, you don't know what the incentives are.
I'm willing to gamble.
That's where it lies. Right. And I don't know if he could have got a better deal anywhere else. I mean, everybody was trying to compare.
You'd have to wait.
Yeah, everybody's comparing this number to, what's the kid, the kid that was with Indianapolis.
Pierce?
Yeah.
Pierce. Yeah.
That was the number.
Yeah, he got way more guaranteed.
That he was.
He got
I think Pierce got 84, 83 million guaranteed, I believe.
Yeah, it's like comparing me to.
Yeah.
I don't want to say. It's like.
Yeah, well, don't say it. Don't say it.
Shouldn't. There is no comparison. One guaranteed is on the middle, one is 70.
Yeah, don't say it. I think we should go to a break.
I think that's a good call, Gary. Next.
Yeah.
More of the Homer Hour coming up next on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We've got westbound 94 with a big accident just west of Highway 16, right about just past Highway T. The two left lanes are blocked because of this crash. Lots of emergency crews are on the scene. You're going to be having to shift around this. It's going to be a tight squeeze from Highway 16 to that point. So give yourself tons of extra time if you do have to go through that area. Otherwise, the other delay right now is going to be right 30th Street to Hawley Road. Eastbound 94, you're seeing delays from 76th Street to 35th. Southbound 43, watch for backups from about Keefe down through the Marquette to about Lincoln. On the northbound side, we are seeing a little bit of a backup right now from Fond du Lac Avenue up past North. We also have that accident on southbound 4394 at Beecher. The left lane is blocked with this. Traffic is brought to you by Badgerland Junk. Clear the clutter fast with simple, stress-free cleanouts. From single items to full properties. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees. Visit BadgerlandJunk.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Isolated showers or storms, partly cloudy skies, a low of 63. Tomorrow, morning showers, then becoming mostly sunny, a high of 83. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Your road to the ESPN Milwaukee Open starts with one lucky phone call. Listen to On the Tee Tuesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. on 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee for your chance to qualify. 10 listeners will each receive a randomly assigned golfer in the Memorial Tournament, and the highest finish wins the grand prize twosome.
Thanks to Delzer, a division of Proof, The Bog, Marquette Athletics, Tony Wendorf and Associates, Events by Design, Boucher Automotive, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, Loyal Family Renovations, Gruber Law Offices, and Siding Unlimited.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Take me out to the ball game, roll out the barrel, and get up, get out of here, gone. There's nothing like Milwaukee baseball. The Brew Crew is back, and we're here to help you turn your tailgate or game viewing experience into a grand slam. Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor, where since 1960 we have provided the best selection and the lowest prices. We stock literally thousands of varieties of beer, liquor, wine, and mixers. Over 15,000 actually. But who's counting? The point is, you want it, odds are we have it. Combine our incredible selection and everyday low prices with our 2 convenient locations, and you've got your one-stop shop for game day. Discount Liquor in Milwaukee on 51st in Oklahoma, only 10 minutes from AmFam Field, and in downtown Waukesha on Barstow and Maine.
Discount liquor.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't believe in games. They never inflate pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. Buy direct through Pella, and one trusted team handles everything with Pella-certified installers every step of the way. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee Weight Loss knows the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day with no drugs or surgery, and they will show you how to keep it off for good. Get your confidence in your health back. Right now, $200 off summer special for limited time only. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com now to book your free consultation. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. Visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
This is the Homer Hour on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The Homer Hour. Let me try that again. The Gary Ellerson Homer Hour continues on ESPN Wisconsin. Working through some technical difficulties at Piggly Wiggly in Bayview with Homer. So in the meantime, Gary Ellerson's going to tell us about his friends over at the Jewelry Center.
Guys, we'll talk about good friends over at the Jewelry Center. 4 locations for you. Greenfield, Brookfield, Burlington, and a new location in Mequon. Guys, you're looking to get the most money for your old gold or jewelry, then it's my good friends at the Jewelry Center. If you're looking for a great deal on any piece of jewelry, then it's my good friends over at the Jewelry Center. And they are just, to me, like family, and they're like family to everybody else. No pressure, high sales in at the Jewelry Center. Just good conversation to help you find your significant other a piece of jewelry that will lighten up the mood, lighten up the day, and make them feel happy. Guys, just don't take my word for it. Go check my good friends out today at the Jewelry Center for all of your jewelry needs.
The Gary Ellerson Homer Hour continues. Sans Homer, at least for the time being, as we work through some technical difficulties. Again, he's at the Piggly Wiggly in Bayview for their grand reopening. Big one coming up tomorrow. Marquette players, events, specials, all the in-betweens at the Piggly Wiggly in Bayview. So I was listening to you guys talk about this Watson deal, Gary, a few minutes ago. And we had this conversation a little bit ago on Kyle and Bruss, but I like the continuity this brings to the receiver room, right? Reed gets his extension. Now Watson gets his extension. Golden only entering year 2 of his rookie deal. Is continuity super important or not that important to a team? Because obviously there's so much turnover in the NFL year to year, but these guys are going to be with each other for at least the next 3 seasons, along with obviously quarterback Jordan Love. How important is continuity to an offense?
Well, right now I think it's great because now you've got your top 3 receivers, you're right, tied up for at least 3 years together. No one is worried about a contract. No one's worried about, I need to catch more balls than you so I can get my contract. You had all those guys, contracts were coming up all at the same time, and all those guys were fighting for playing time. And at some point, it does get into your head that you need to get more catches than the other guy to get paid. Because let's just think about it. The second contract is where you're going to make all the money. It's not often that you can get a third contract that exceeds your second contract. So your second contract is where you're going to make the most money. And you had all those guys in there at the same time looking for that big deal on their second contract. Listen, now, if you look at the guaranteed money for Watson, I think that's good for Watson. That's good for his family. I don't know if it's generational money, but if he does it right, it can be generational wealth. I mean, $31 million guaranteed is a lot of dough to try to run through. And so I think he'll do well.
All right, I think we have Homer with us on the phone now. Homer?
Doesn't matter. Have to figure.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter.
Homer, you with us or no?
I'm here.
No.
Yes, I don't.
All right, go ahead.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. First, I want to take care of Piggly Wiggly. 7-2 tomorrow is when they have everything. Nigel James, Adrian Stevens, 1-2. It's 123 West Oklahoma. Store remodel highlights, cleaner, modern, total transformation, top to bottom, wider aisles, revamped fresh departments, new produce department, huge deli bakery. Grand opening again, 7-2 with the Mr. Pig 300-pound wheel of cheddar, kids corner, and then a Nigel James. Ask him if he really thinks he reminds someone of LeBron James. I said Dominique James. He's really good, but LeBron James, come on, man. Adrian Stevens as well. They have a meet and greet from 1 to 2. All right, yes, you asked me about Pierce. Christian Watson, 110, 31 guaranteed. Alec Pierce, 114, 84 guaranteed. How about that? So, he's the numbers would make you think, as you said, Romeo Dobbs, his contract is similar. He's in that group. And I don't know that anybody could argue with Christian Watson getting the kind of money of Romeo Dobbs, right? That's the area you would think. He may have potential to do much more, but he hasn't yet, and he's been hurt. But we don't know what the incentives are. I don't know that we ever find out what the incentives are, do we? I mean, we find out of guaranteed.
Well, I think they will. I think you will find out what the contracts are, yeah.
Okay. So do you have anything else with you people?
No.
Okay, I got another you people.
Come on.
Before I want to do the you people, too. Founded by inventors, fueled by community, and focused on business for 130 years, Horicon Bank has helped Wisconsin businesses grow, doing banking differently since 1896. Same local approach, now part of the Milwaukee business community, bringing decision-making closer to the people who matter most, you. Financing requests approved in days, not weeks. Bankers who understand your business. Products designed to support real cash flow needs, because when it comes to commercial lending, Horicon Bank gets the job done. Commercial lending now in Milwaukee, together doing good for 130 years. This is the Gary Ellerson Homer Hour. I am at the grand opening of the Piggly Wiggly in Bayview, 123 West Oklahoma Avenue. Actually, that's not really true. I don't surprise you didn't say Homer. You're not giving them the real information, because the grand opening is tomorrow from 7 to 2. I'm just pumping up the grand opening. I'm not at the level to be a part of the grand opening yet. That's Nigel James and Adrian.
You're the warm-up.
Nicely done. Yeah, I'm the day before. I'm the warm-up.
Yeah, you're the warm-up. Yeah, you're warming
I'm like
it
the
up.
Pro-Am at the Am-Fam tournament in Madison, the tournament itself.
100%.
Yes, is going on today. All right. Now, it would appear that the Chicago Bears are moving to the stadium is going to be. They're still going to be the Chicago Bears, but the stadium, their new stadium, will be in Hammond, Indiana. It certainly appears that that's going to happen. And you people, who cares? The New York Giants have been in New Jersey for 50 years. They're still
Not
the
the
New
same.
York Giants.
Not the same.
Not the same?
Not the same.
Why not?
It's not the same.
You making fun of Indiana? What?
Yeah, well, no.
New Jersey?
Well, Indiana, New Jersey. I mean, New York. That's
Yeah,
not
but
the
this
same.
part of Indiana is only like it's as close
I
to
don't care.
Soldier
It's in
Field.
Indiana. I hate when people try to make the New York Giants and the New York Jets and all that. No, it's not the same. Them
What?
in Jersey.
Why is
It's
it not the same?
Well, they're in Indiana. It's not the same. It's the Chicago Bears, bro. In Indiana.
Right? And it's the
Come on,
New
man.
York Giants. I checked. New York is not in New Jersey. So
It
why
was
do you
the-
give New York, which is the biggest,
Because
hugest,
it's all right there, and a lot of people consider New Jersey, New York. No one considers Hammond, Indiana, as part of Chicago.
They don't?
No. If you poll most people and you talk about New York, New Jersey, most people think it's all one and the same. No one thinks Hammond, Indiana, and Chicago are all one and the same. No one, even though it's right down the road, no one thinks that. Poll it.
But what? I don't know. I mean, some people try to tell me that. I don't. When I've been there, people they make fun of New Jersey. Now it's closer, but New Jersey damn well ain't New York City.
I understand, but I think the way people brain work, New York, New Jersey, same thing.
Well, we need to
Chicago,
work on their brain.
Indiana, not the same. Stroke,
But
do you
they're
understand
still
what I'm
the
saying or no?
I do, but I don't agree with it to the same degree as you do. I mean, I think, yes, New Jersey's closer to New York than Indiana is to Chicago, but you're, just showing a lack of respect for Indiana. The point is, it doesn't make any difference. They're still the Chicago Bears. The stadium is just as close as the other one was to most people.
It's a travesty. It's a travesty that they let this happen, if it's going to happen. It's a travesty.
No. If Indiana makes a great deal way better, the Bears should go to Indiana and take
I understand
the great
that.
deal.
I understand
Then
that.
what's the travesty?
I'm just speaking from a football purist. It's a travesty.
Where
It
they
just
play
is.
the game?
Yes. Soldier Field, Chicago Bears, Hammond, Indiana. No. It's a travesty. Doesn't even sound right.
That doesn't nothing. It's never going to sound. You're never going to say Hammond, Indiana.
Yeah, they are.
You're going to say whatever
they have
the stadium is.
We're
No.
looking live in Hammond, Indiana. No.
Fine, whatever.
No,
and we're at Bears Stadium.
You're gonna have
And
to
the
say
Bears-
where you are.
at
Hammond,
Bears
Indiana,
Stadium.
and the Chicago Bears.
No,
Doesn't
I
go
would
together.
I'm happy with them saying they never going to mention Hammond, Indiana ever. They make the deal. It's Bears Stadium or whatever the stadium is. Whoever sponsors
No,
it.
they will
That's
say
what we
Hammond,
say.
Indiana. Watch, guaranteed. They have
Well,
to.
they will some of the time, but no one cares because it's the
I
Bears
care.
that play
I
in the
care.
NFL.
The
You
Chicago
care.
Bears have no
And they're-
business being in Hammond, Indiana, at Chicago
okay, what-
Stadium. It
what
should be at
difference does it
Soldier
make?
Field. They should make that work some kind of way.
Well,
It's
they're
just
not
a
playing in
travesty.
Soldier Field.
It's
All right,
a
they were
black
gonna-
eye. It's a black eye on the NFL. It is.
Oh man! So they weren't going to play in Chicago. They're going to play in Arlington Heights. Is Arlington
Fine.
Heights better?
Yes.
Oh, because why?
It's in Illinois.
That's Chicago. Oh, so
It's
what if
in
they
Illinois.
were down? All right, what if they were down in Bloomington, Illinois? That's okay because
Fine.
it's still Illinois.
It's in
It
Illinois.
ain't Chicago. Oh,
Doesn't matter.
it ain't
It's in Illinois.
Oh, you're just ripping on Indiana. Well, it's in Illinois, so anywhere in the state of
It's in
Illinois,
Illinois.
is better than
And
just
they have
crossing-
history. They have history in Bloomington anyway.
Well, then pick another town: Decatur, Aurora, Peoria. That'd be okay because it's
If
Illinois.
it's in Illinois, yes, it'd be okay with me.
Oh man, we got to have a discount liquor Twitter poll question. I got to make sure I put it the way you want. You people,
I don't know
you
what
would
it
say
is.
I'm one of those. You would say I'm one of those.
This
you
is
people.
it's a travesty to the NFL.
Travesty.
And I
Okay.
know it's not the Bears' fault. I mean, they're looking for the money. I don't fault them, but it just
Right.
doesn't from a purity standpoint of the NFL. It just doesn't look good. Doesn't pass the smell test.
So,
It just
and you give a pass to New York because New Jersey's close.
New York, New Jersey, it's all the same thing.
No, it ain't. Ain't even close.
Most people think that it is.
Well, I don't know.
New
Some
York,
do
New
and some
Jersey
don't.
is more
People
close to
in
the
New
same
Jersey
thing
might think that.
as Bloomington or what? Not Bloomington, but Hammond, Indiana. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. It doesn't make any damn difference, Dave. The Giants are still the Giants. The fact they were in New Jersey, know, people don't even talk about them. They play at Meadowlands. They created an area where they don't have to say what state it's in. So they'll call whatever the area is where the Bears play. Call it Hallisville, and then it'll be okay. They're not playing at Hammond, Indiana. They're playing it at the Meadowlands or the Bears Land. How about Bears Land? Then it would be okay.
No, is it in Hammond, Indiana?
I don't know how often they say New Jersey. I don't think they ever do. They're playing in the Meadowlands. See,
Fine.
they solved your problem.
But New York, New Jersey is the same thing.
Well, it isn't, but
Chicago Bears, Hammond,
you tell
Indiana
somebody from New York
doesn't
City that
have
you're
the same
from New
ring.
Jersey, that's as
Doesn't
bad
have the
as
same
Hammond,
ring.
Indiana.
Come
I mean,
on, man.
No.
You kidding me?
Well, no, they're not going to call it Hammond, Indiana. We have
are.
the Meadowlands. No, they have the Meadowlands. They're going to come up. They're going to put you in charge. Come up with the Meadowlands alternative in Hammond, so you never have to say Hammond, right? And I know the people like I don't know defending the Illinois politicians, but if they're not willing to do crazy
Pete Rozelle
things,
is rolling over in his grave right now.
did he? Okay, so New York, New Jersey is okay.
Same
the
thing.
San Francisco Giants don't even play in San Francisco. They play in Santa Clara. You're okay with that?
Same thing, California.
Oh, so as long as it's in the same state.
Yes.
Other than New York, of course.
Well, because they're
What if
so
there's
close.
somebody
Same
else?
thing.
Same thing. But again, it's not the same
But
state.
now if they're in Connecticut, not the same thing.
Not the same thing. Okay. Because
it's Connecticut.
Because it's Connecticut. Okay.
Massachusetts,
I'm
not
learning
the same
this
thing.
Okay, hold on. We're going to get back to this. I do want to mention.
Where are you at right now?
What?
Where are you at
am I?
right now?
Nicely done. The Piggly Wiggly in Bayview, 123 West Oklahoma Avenue. And I'm here because tomorrow is the grand opening from 7 to 2. All kinds of stuff and meet and greet with the basketball players from Marquette, Nigel James and Adrian Stevens. They're from 1 to 2. The event is 7 to 2, and this is a store remodeling, and it's nice and everything. And I'm just hyping it up on this, the Gary Ellerson Homer Hour. Now, maybe I don't know if is Bayview different than Milwaukee, but maybe I should can't say Milwaukee because it's Bayview and but it's in the same state.
Bayview, Milwaukee, same thing.
Same thing. Okay, Gary Ellerson will now be the expert on same thing or not the same thing. We have a new segment. We'll be taking your input. You send it to Homer at ESPNMilwaukee.com. Same thing or not the same thing, according to Gary Ellerson. Fisco Auto Body and Forest Home in Franklin, family business, owned since 1931. It's not what they do, it's who they are. They still do the cars. So the Fiscos are still working on the cars. Imagine how good they are, how many years they've been doing it. Expert workmanship guaranteed for the life of your vehicle. Any damage, Fisco has you covered. Fisco Auto Body and Forest Home in Franklin. You'll thank them, and then eventually you'll thank me, and I like that too. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. More on the Gary Ellerson Homer Hour. I don't know where he is, and I don't care. All I know is you get to hear what he has to say. He can be wherever he wants on the planet Earth. Makes no difference to him. Clearly, he would tell us if people thought he was in Chicago, if he was actually in Hammond, Indiana. Actually, he would never actually be in Hammond. Have you ever been in Hammond, Indiana? I say no. No. Are you ever going to be in Hammond, Indiana?
Well, if the Bears are there, I might have to go watch a game.
You might now. Yeah.
Yo.
First Packer game in Hammond, Indiana at the Bears Land or Hallis Land. We're sending you. Get you a good seat. We'll try to find a seat still in the state of Illinois. By then, maybe someone will be able to do that. Everybody else will be in Hammond, but Gary's seat will be just across the border in the state of Illinois. More, the Gary Ellerson Homer Hour, next.
The Homer Hour is back after this on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We've got westbound 94 with a big accident just west of Highway 16, right about just past Highway T. The two left lanes are blocked because of this crash. Lots of emergency crews are on the scene. You're going to be having to shift around this. It's going to be a tight squeeze from Highway 16 to that point. So give yourself tons of extra time if you do have to go through that area. Otherwise, the other delay right now is going to be right 30th Street to Hawley Road. Eastbound 94, you're seeing delays from 76th Street to 35th. Southbound 43, watch for backups from about Keefe down through the Marquette to about Lincoln. On the northbound side, we are seeing a little bit of a backup right now from Fond du Lac Avenue up past North. We also have that accident on southbound 4394 at Beecher. The left lane is blocked with this. Traffic is brought to you by Badgerland Junk. Clear the clutter fast with simple, stress-free cleanouts. From single items to full properties. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees. Visit BadgerlandJunk.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Isolated showers or storms, partly cloudy skies, a low of 63. Tomorrow, morning showers, then becoming mostly sunny, a high of 83. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Brewers baseball is back, and there's only one way to celebrate, with a Surfside iced tea and vodka, or a Surfside lemonade and vodka. Smooth, refreshing, and made for game day. Surfside is the perfect match for a day at the ballpark or catching the game at home. Surfside is only 100 calories with 0 bubbles, so it goes down easy. It's not a seltzer, it's Surfside. Proud partner of the Milwaukee Brewers. Must be 21 plus. Please drink responsibly.
Golf with the greats this June 5th and 6th at the Lombardi Golf Classic. This is your chance to golf alongside sports stars like Jared Aberderis, Brandon Jennings, Jonathan Lucroy, and Derek Watt, while supporting cancer research and treatment through the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation. Each foursome golfs a Friday practice round and enjoys the golf gala that evening, then competes in the 18-hole tournament on Saturday with a celebrity partner. Learn more and sign up at lombardifoundation.org. That's lombardifoundation.org.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year Award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
They treated me like family.
They're actually people that you can depend on.
They made me feel seen. They really treated me like I was a part of their family, a part of their team.
They ask how you're doing, how you're feeling.
They're just so welcoming and so sweet and kind.
It's like family, caring about another member of the family.
If you've been injured, it costs you nothing to see if Gruber Law Offices can help.
Buying a new roof might not be the most exciting thing you'll do this year, but for us at Big Fish Contracting, being chosen to do that roof for you not only provides income for multiple families in southeastern Wisconsin, but has a global reach and impact around the world. To us, it's more than just a roof. We've been earning trust for over 2 decades, roofing, siding, windows, and more. Go to bigfishcontracting.com to learn how Big Fish is renovating homes and redeeming an industry.
Brian Butch here. From high school All-American to Division I to the pros, I know the value of gear that works as hard as you do. And with Father's Day coming up, Iron Jock has some great bundle deals for every kind of dad. Get a performance t-shirt and low-cut socks for just $35, a polo and cap bundle for $65, or grab a lightweight hoodie and jogger set for only $100. Iron Jock gear is moisture-wicking, anti-static, built with 4-way stretch, and powered by silver ion technology to help eliminate odor-causing bacteria. Shop Father's Day bundles now through June 21st at ironjock.com.
You're listening to the Homer Hour on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
This is the Gary Ellerson Homer Hour. I am at the Bayview Piggly Wiggly. The exact address is 123 West Oklahoma Avenue. They will be having their grand opening from 7 to 2. I'm hyping it up the night before. There were some people here, and they had food and stuff, some important people. They've since left, but it doesn't matter. All kinds of stuff tomorrow between 7 and 2. A 300-pound wheel of cheddar. The Marquette basketball players, Nigel James and Adrian Stevens, will be here from 1 to 2, but everything goes on from 7 to 2. And come see the great new Bayview Piggly Wiggly grand opening tomorrow, 7 until 2. All right, we're trying to figure out the Discount Liquor Twitter poll question because this is the Gary Ellerson Homer Hour. The Giants play in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Bears may play in Hammond, Indiana. Your choices are it's the same or this is way worse. That's the way to do it?
This is way worse.
Or do you have a better one? Yeah,
I
know.
like
Those
that.
will be the choices, though. People can vote on it's the same or this is way worse.
This is way
Giants have played for, or no, I don't want to say 50 years because they actually, I've forgotten where they play. We do Marquette games. It's East Rutherford. Rutherford doesn't, they don't want to be known for East Rutherford, but no one knows that because they play in the Meadowlands. Giants play in the Meadowlands. Jets play in the Meadowlands. But we got to use the city to be fair. The Giants play, the New York Giants play in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Chicago Bears may now play in Hammond, Indiana. It's the same, or the Bears move.
Or which is worse.
The same, or the Bears move is way worse. We got to make sure.
Which is
which
worse.
you say it is.
Which is worse?
Nah,
okay, fine.
I mean, it's the same, but you believe that it's way worse.
Yeah, way worse.
I say it's the same.
No, not the same.
Yeah, way worse. And we're not just saying worse. We're going way worse.
Can I ask for a vote in right now? Strophy, can you get a vote right now?
You want me to vote?
Yeah, right now.
You want people to call in, or
I want to get a Strophy vote right now.
I apologize for the Indiana slander I'm about to give Homer, but it's worse. It's worse.
No, you don't have to apologize to anything. Indiana's northern Kentucky. I know it. I live there. Come on. But that doesn't.
Good line. Good line. I've
That's
never heard
good.
that
It
one
is.
before.
It is.
I've never heard
It
that
is.
one
It'll
before.
have.
It is.
Right. And the key is to know that it may be way worse, but the move has had no impact on the Giants and how people view the Giants, and I believe it'll have no impact on how people view the Bears. But time will tell. Gary, you would say
it's way worse, and so does Strophy. Homer, I was in because my daughter played in Evansville, and I swear to God, I thought like I was in Alabama or Mississippi or Georgia
just so you know this.
Just so you know.
Hammond, check up the distance. Hammond to Evansville is, I would say, 400 miles south.
I understand.
There are no two spots further from the north of Indiana to the south of Indiana. I say Hammond to Evansville is 400 miles.
Yeah.
Stroke,
well,
can you look that up?
I thought I was in. I was in Mississippi.
Yes. Yes,
or
because
Alabama.
that's the most southern point of Indiana. Yeah. I don't think you would think that in Hammond.
264 miles. The drive would take roughly 5.5 hours. So you actually undershot it, Homer.
Yeah, okay.
And also, we have Pete in St. Francis on the line if you want to go to him.
Yeah, let's go to Pete. Pete, you're on the Gary Ellerson Homer Hour. Let her fly.
Homer, I'm saying way worse.
He's listening.
Way worse.
I know.
Way worse.
And why do you say it's way worse? There is no respect, and I don't expect any for Indiana, but
it bleeds greed. Doesn't Indiana?
It's what?
Doesn't Indiana already have a team? Doesn't
the
Indiana already have
Indianapolis
an
Colts,
NFL
that
team?
is correct.
New Jersey have
They
a
do,
team?
and this is not Indiana's team. Hold on. New Jersey does not have. This is not Indiana's team. This is the Chicago Bears. Because otherwise you would look at the Giants and say they are New Jersey's team, and nobody says that, right? The Giants are New York's team. The Bears will be Chicago's team, just like the Giants, though they play in East Rutherford, New Jersey, are still viewed as the Giants, the New York team, right?
Well, I agree with you, but Gary's saying it's like a conglomerate over there. It's all blended into one big state. And like I said, New Jersey doesn't even have a team. Indiana, go root for Indianapolis if you're in Indiana.
For Christ's sake.
That's not Indiana's team. It's not
sakes.
going to be Indiana's team. They're just going to play in Indiana.
It doesn't matter. No
doing
one's doing
clearly
this,
not
man.
to you and to.
It's way worse, bro.
Right, and then it'll happen, and no one will care.
considers
No
New
one
Jersey,
will care.
New York, New York, New Jersey. I mean, they may have a problem with it when we say it there, but I think from the outsiders, everyone considers New York. No one's talking about Hammond, Indiana, and Chicago, bro.
You don't think the New York Giants fans are embarrassed that their team plays in New Jersey? Seriously?
I'm not saying they don't because they're in it, but
Yes.
from an outsider's perspective, we all feel like New York, New Jersey, same thing.
All right.
Miami, Indiana, Chicago, Illinois.
But shouldn't it be?
No.
All right. I do want to mention Window Nation. If your air conditioner never seems to turn off, worn-out windows could be the culprit. Upgrade yours now during Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale. Imagine new energy-efficient windows getting half free. Plus, you could even get no money down and no monthly payments of interest for 2 years. They are a partner with the Brewers. That means book a consultation, and you could score a pair of Brewers tickets. Sale ends soon, so visit windownation.com. Window Nation, also a proud partner of Wounded Warrior Project. I guess now we'll let Gary tell me that maybe I'm one of you people. Next.
Well, no.
The Homer Hour is back after this on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Until justice stands for all, our lawyers will never rest. More at earthjustice.org/neverrest. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
Homer here for Window Nation. If your air conditioner never seems to turn off, worn-out windows could be the culprit. Broken seals and old frames let your cool air escape, and with summer just getting started, it's only going to get hotter. Upgrade your home's windows now during Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale. Imagine replacing all your windows and getting half of them free. Plus, you could even get them with no money down and no monthly payment or interest for 2 years. And it's a proud partner of the Milwaukee Brewers. Book a consultation and ask how you could score a pair of Brewers tickets. Built with top-quality materials, insulated glass, and precision seals, Window Nation's windows fit perfectly and lock in the air. Upgrade today, and your home will stay cooler this summer and warmer when winter comes. Your home stays comfortable year-round, and you could even see lower energy bills the first month. Don't wait to put an end to your window problem. Save big with Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale going on now. Sale ends soon, so visit windownation.com. Window Nation, proud partner of Wounded Warrior Project.
From large manufacturer to local pizza shop and every business in between, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions. Whatever you're building, you've got this. And Summit Credit Union's got you.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
See 7 continents, no passport required. Explore the Milwaukee County Zoo, where some of the world's most extraordinary animals are already in your backyard. The zoo is a premier destination, offering ways to connect all year long. Visit amazing animals like the giant anaconda, hippo, and rhinos. Ride on the safari train, featuring new locomotive Engine 2025. And mark your calendar for events like a la carte, where you'll groove alongside the animals. What or who will you discover first? Plan your visit at MilwaukeeZoo.org.
Sushi is more than a meal. It's an art form, and now you're invited to create it. St. Kate the Arts Hotel presents Studio Sessions, The Art of the Roll, an intimate, hands-on evening inside the studio kitchen and cocktails where guests are welcome with a complimentary cocktail, wine, beer, or sake, then guided through crafting 3 stunning sushi rolls from the very first fold to the final cut. This is culinary artistry made personal. Reserve your evening at stkatearts.com.
Station updates, show clips, and your place to interact with us every single day just by scrolling through your feed. Follow along on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at ESPN Milwaukee. You're listening to the Homer Hour on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ellerson Homer Hour again. The Bayview Piggly Wiggly grand openings tomorrow from 7 to 2. Marquette basketball players Nigel James and Adrian Stevens will be here from 1 until 2. If you need the exact address, it's 123 West Oklahoma Avenue. The Gary Ellerson Homer Hour. I think I am now one of you people saying, and we'll slightly change the Discount Liquor Twitter poll question. It won't affect Gary's thoughts on this. Giants have played in New Jersey for 50 years. The Chicago Bears may be moving to Hammond, Indiana. Choices. It's the same, or Bears move is way worse. So we won't have to put choices there. Gary has made it clear that it's actually,
put it up so
you
I can
might say
retweet
it's
it.
way worse.
Way worse.
All
Come
right.
on, man.
We'll get it.
Soldier Field.
Yeah, as many
Monday
ways.
night,
How many? Excuse me.
Bears.
Hold on.
Packers,
How many
kidding me?
ways would you like in there?
10.
What?
25.
You want way? You want way 10 times? Way? I don't know that we can get it in that many times.
I'm just
we can put in.
It's just way worse.
I don't know. That's how bad you think it is. There aren't enough ways.
It's way
your choices,
worse.
the one choice will be it's the same, and the other choice will be Bears move is way worse. How many that Strofe can get on there?
Way worse. WAAAAAY. Way worse.
Will you be watching, unless there's some other topic that you want to bring up? It looks like
Come on.
Wisconsin football's getting better. The recruiting couple years is not this year, but next year.
I still have my season tickets, so
they got more money.
I still have my season tickets, so I should go to a couple.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were going to sell. Weren't you going to sell those to me?
Oh,
weren't you going to get out, or have you changed your mind?
No, I changed my mind.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, that's good. Now, will you be watching the New York Knicks, who actually do play in New York City, like the football teams in Madison Square Garden? Will you be watching that basketball game tonight, the Knicks and
Yes, Knicks.
San
Knicks and
Antonio?
6.
Did you watch the hockey game last night?
Did you see the dude that got hit in the face with the puck?
Yes.
Yeah, so I watched it last
The
night.
game was unbelievable, and I hope I have
Yeah.
to check that you can watch hockey one night in the finals, then you can watch the NBA the next night. If they set this up this way, it's fantastic.
It
and
is.
I'm not
I
even
watched
much
it
of a
last
hockey fan, but it's incredible, the energy and stuff and how great it is. Are you picking the Knicks or San Antonio tonight? Gary
Knicks.
Ellerson?
Tonight? I want the Knicks
I
to
am
win.
taking-
I don't know. I think the
Tonight.
Knicks will win it all, but I don't know.
Yeah. Knicks win it all, it would have. People can't believe they would party for